Amanda, I'm here for your shoes. Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
But we're going to talk about that in a bit. Guys, what's goody? What's up? Now, y'all know we got the vibes to give you a good afternoon. And if you're already having a good one, well, it's about to get even better. Okay?
Yes, because your faves are here again reporting for duty. So if you're ready for 2 hours of good music and good talk, then you're welcome. My name is Amanda Dara, and today you can call me Mandy.
Mandy Pandy. My name is Faladele, guys. Oh, welcome aboard.
Yes, as always, we'll begin with today's entertainment stories. Then we'll take some celebrity birthday shout out. Then, of course, Rewind and Woman Crush Wednesday.
Alrighty, I'll be in charge of bringing you today's Tweetville dose, and then we'll take a look at influential women in music on Daily Top 5. And then later on, we'll cheer it off and bring you the news recap. And then, of course, guys, you already know, we're gonna wrap up the show in grand style with what? The East Flag Top 10 Countdown, baby. But first, guys, I gotta tell you something serious. I need to ask you a very serious question, $1 million question. Are you ready?
You're not serious at all.
We'll be back, guys.
Wow, a vibe.
A vibe, and that's exactly why we're here, guys, for the culture, okay? Got that? All right, guys, it is now time for the entertainment news, so let's get right into it. Rick Ross's ex-girlfriend sues him over child support. American socialite and fitness model Brianna Camille, who is reportedly pregnant with her third child with Rick Ross, is in a child support battle with the rapper. According to court documents, Brianna is seeking for both temporary and permanent child support for their 2 children, stating that though they were never married, they both lived together with their 2 kids, claiming that it wasn't until the abrupt split at the end of last year that she started to live and raise the kids on her own. Now, the court documents further state that she's also seeking to establish paternity, a set support schedule, and have her lawyer's fees taken care of ahead of her third child's upcoming birth. Now, Rick Ross has, however, asked for the case to be tossed out of court as he has been consistently supporting his children. He also stated that he attempted to get a DNA test done after providing his DNA sample, but his baby mama allegedly changed her mind and decided to go to court instead of following through with the DNA test. Oh my goodness.
Messy, messy, drama.
He said, she said, who do we believe? The truth, your version, my version, like it's so crazy. I just
feel like Rick Ross needs to just chill out on the baby mama drama for a bit, because like a couple of months ago, he was also in the news for another baby mama who sued 50 Cent to court, won $7 million. Maybe she thinks that this is the path to take, you know, and you know, it's obviously there. You have to blame both parties, because if he was really an absentee father, why are you having a third child with him? You understand what I mean? So yes, I think he should take it to court. I think he has to, you know, be present in their children's lives. However, I think he's becoming too much. I think he has like 6 children now or something.
Yeah, and also the culture of baby mamas and all that. We talk about that quite often, and I feel like, even though it's your choice at the end of the day, I mean, the pro-choice people are going to probably come for me, but do your thing with your life. But I also feel like there has to be, like, you have to be responsible about it.
Yes.
Because it's not, when you have to start bringing kids in, then it's not just about you and the person you're having the child with anymore. It's now about, you know, the child that you're bringing into the world, and you have to think about that. So I just find it really messy. I feel like just be here for the music, man. Like, just do your thing. When you start, like, your personal life starts getting into the news, it's just, no matter what the truth is, that is, like, when, I mean...
And he has lost so much money. Even like 2 months ago, he had to pay like $1.5 million in tax that he hadn't paid for. You know, 50 Cent is coming heavily for him, suing him for like $32 million because he lost $7 million, had to file for bankruptcy. He's in a mess financially. So if he goes to court again and they find him guilty, that's another type of money that he has to be paid monthly. Mind you, he doesn't just have 2 children and the third one on the way. He has other children with other baby mamas, which he has to pay child support for. At the end of the day, it's an expensive habit.
And also, just to add, I feel like celebrities also need to be careful, and I'm hammering on their side of the story because there are a lot of people as well trying to exploit them and extort them. You're just trying to have a baby with this person so you can be getting child support money,
monthly,
and the person just extorting you. So I feel like you should also be careful who you lay with.
True.
because, you know, they go and
Use
buy...
a condom. It's just that simple.
Close your legs.
Or close your legs. All right? That's all we have on that story. Moving on to more news. J1 and others arrested for and arraigned for violating COVID-19 curfew. Nigerian singer Iledare Olajuwonlo James, popularly known as J1, has been arrested by policemen attached to the Dolphin Estate Division of the Lagos State Police Command for violating the curfew order given by President Buhari. According to reports, J1 was caught driving to an unknown destination when policemen who were monitoring curfew compliance intercepted him at around 11 p.m. earlier this week and took him into custody. The singer was charged to a mobile court yesterday where he pled guilty. He was then ordered by the presiding magistrate to pay a fine of 10,000 naira and was also sentenced to 30 minutes of community service. According to the spokesperson of the Lagos State Police Command, Bala Elkanah, J1 was among the 179 persons arrested for violating the curfew and refusing to use face masks in the state, adding that 79 vehicles were also impounded for violating the curfew. I have just one question for you guys. Where are you going to at 11 p.m.? Foladele, can you answer that question? Because nowhere is open. The clubs are not open, the bars are not open. Like,
where are you trying to buy fuel yesterday evening before 7? Like, I was like, I didn't want to hear 8 before. But crazy. I'm glad we're talking about this because I should also say first, before anything, that we tried to reach out to J1, but he didn't pick up. We couldn't get through to him. But so I think that it's important that we're talking about this. Again, whatever the case is right now, it's important that we're talking about this because it just shows that truly something is happening and examples are being made of people. So if you mess up on what you're being told to do, then if you break the curfew, something will happen. And I don't see why we should be breaking curfews, to be honest.
It's for our safety.
Exactly,
so I don't see,
for our safety.
If it was a medical emergency, I doubt they would have taken him to or find him or told him to do community service. So obviously there are exceptions to the rule. You can say, oh, what if I was sick? What if I needed to drop? I'm pretty sure there are those exceptions that are available. So obviously it's safe to say that he wasn't in an emergency sort of situation. We don't know for sure what he was doing, but at the same time, he was breaking the curfew. He wasn't wearing a face mask. He wasn't protecting himself. He wasn't protecting whoever he was going to see or going to meet, as well as the 179 others who were there. Now, we're talking about this because he's a celebrity. We're not mentioning the 179 other people. And that's how it works, because the more you're in the limelight, you have to be more careful about stuff like that, unfortunately. So he's just like, people were comparing it to the Funke Akindele scenario. Here's the thing, you have the limelight, so you also face the big light.
But again, I feel like it's not even a big deal. So what isn't a big deal is you can move on from this and just do better. Definitely. Like it's not, because the Funke Akindele thing, I feel like people also dragged that for so long.
They did.
And they're like, oh my gosh, the world is coming to an end. I'm like, chill guys, like she has taken the L, she has apologized, she has moved on. So J1, just take the L, apologize, move on, or, you know, apologize to whoever you need to apologize to.
Pay your fine.
Pay your fine, exactly. Do your community service.
Just 30 minutes of community service, so just do it and
But
move on.
Ultimately, guys, let's just do better. Please, if you don't have any business being out there, if it's not an emergency situation, just stay home, get back from work, go to your house. Let's just keep washing our hands, keep wearing your mask, keep staying safe. This thing is not a joke, it's not a hoax. I believe that at this point, we know this by now, all right? All right, guys, moving on to something very exciting. Yes, away from COVID troubles. Celebrity birthday shout-outs! Alrighty, first up on our list, Adewale Ayuba is up first, yes!
Looking good.
Looking good. The Bonswe Fuji Maestro is 54 today. Absolutely amazing stuff. Man's been there. He's been there since, what, like the 80s? Yeah. Since the 80s.
Consistency.
And, consistency as well. And he's had about 15 albums to his credit.
Wow.
Yeah,
that is
albums
stuff,
were nothing back then.
What? 15 albums?
Just do album. Fella just do album. Albums, smallies, but yeah, amazing stuff. And I think just like Pasuma and a few other people in the Fuji clan, I feel like he's also done well in trying to carry the younger generation along. So collaborating with the hip-hoppy guys or the younger guys, which I think is really cool. Happy birthday, Adewale Ayuba. Alrighty, we have a lot of celebrants, so let's get on with it. Second on our list today, Brescia Webb is 36 today. She's an American actress who you might remember for her role in films such as Acrimony, Night School, and A Fall from Grace. And she is absolutely hilarious on social media. She does these skits. She's so funny. I saw her in this comedy as well, Marlon. And she's so hilarious in it. She's actually really, really talented. And I'm so happy that she's getting...
Tyler Perry must also have a thing.
Have a thing for her talent,
for her acting, yeah, because Acrimony, A Fall from Grace,
Yep.
it's consistency. Maybe we'll see more of her in some Tyler Perry movies as well.
Yeah, and of course breaking out of that as well and doing even more in Hollywood. Yeah, happy birthday, Brusha Webb. Alrighty, up next, CDQ, yeah, is also celebrating today. Hey, the Nigerian indigenous hip-hop rapper and king of the Wos Wos Wobi Adlib is 35 today. CDQ, yeah, he's so funny. I mean, oh my goodness, he comes through with the funny adlibs, like as I said earlier, on his music, and of course he's a really good rapper as well. He's a really good rapper as well, holding it down for the indigenous rap. Alrighty, happy birthday, CDQ. Up next, Gabore City Base, 37 today. She's an American actress who made her acting debut in the 2009 film Precious. You might also remember her from the musical drama series Empire, where she plays Becky Williams. Oh my goodness, I remember her from Precious.
Yeah,
like
the acting was powerful, was intense.
The acting was powerful, even from Monique as well. It was powerful, and you know, it came up in a lot of conversations because she was so big, and to be nominated for awards and, you know, to have done that well in the role.
Broke all the stereotypes in one movie. It was like, I'm a fantastic actress, yes, I'm plus size, yes, and so I love that about her.
And she's lost a lot of weight as well, which is really, really fantastic. Well done, and happy birthday, Gabore City Bay. Alrighty, up next on our list, George Clooney is 59 today. Ladies love George. He's an American award-winning actor, director, and producer and filmmaker as well. You might remember him from films such as Ocean's 11, 12, 13, Syriana, The Descendants, and others. He also won an Oscar for producing the political thriller Argo. Yeah, he won. I think he won
Ocean's
2 Oscars.
11, 12, 13, in fact 14, 15. Like everything Ocean's, George Clooney is there.
The Ocean's trilogy for sure.
59 though, it's been grinding for a minute. I love that about him.
Man's been grinding. I think since the 80s or so as well. Yeah, he's been at this, and he's loved by a lot of ladies.
Yes, now have you seen George Clooney? He's fine.
Amanda Aguri. All right, guys. Up next, Lynn Whitfield is 67 today. Yep. Can I just say that's the poster girl for Black Don't Crack, okay? She's an American actress and producer who began her acting career in television and theater before progressing to supporting roles in film. You might remember her from films such as The Thin Line Between Love and Hate, Medea's Family Reunion, The Women, and of course the Nigerian film 30 Days in Atlanta. And she's also popular for her award-winning role as Lady Mae Greenleaf in the series Greenleaf. Oh my goodness, she is so annoying on
You know
Greenleaf.
how you don't like piece somebody's face to their name? Like I've known her as an actress, but I'm like 67 now. I can't be her. What?
Yep.
Like,
you know, I was watching Greenleaf and I got quite curious about her age because I was like, she's been there for a while and she still looks really good. And I checked and I saw that she was about to turn 67.
check out her diet. Maybe it's like
Girl,
vegan and stuff.
we
Yeah, it's cooked food.
Black Don't Crack for real. Happy birthday.
Happy
birthday, Lynn Whitfield.
Love it.
Alrighty, up next, Mick Mills, 33 today. He's an American rapper and activist. He has hits such as Amen featuring Drake, Going Bad featuring Drake, All Eyes on Me, and All Eyes on You rather, and so on to his credit. Mick Mill, we'll keep it positive today.
Can I be like OJ?
No,
Okay,
don't. Keep it positive.
Happy birthday to me. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know exactly. Man, Mick Mill and trouble. Alrighty, up next, Naomi Scott is 27 today. so stunning. She's an English actress and singer, best known for starring as Princess Jasmine in Disney's musical live-action film Aladdin of 2019. And she also starred in the 2019 action comedy film Charlie's Angels.
Yeah. I mean, initially when I saw her in Aladdin, I was like, eh! But then she acted quite well.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, all right.
I really like her.
it.
I think she's stunning. And yeah, she really did well in the role as well.
So many birthdays today for Ladili.
Happy birthday to everyone celebrating out there. We wish you all the best. Have a good one, even though you can't really turn up the way that you want to.
Please turn up in your houses. Yeah.
But just turn up and be glad for life.
Yourself, blow it inside your house, your premise. You don't have to use a face mask for
Are you
that
going to
one.
kiss them?
Oh, yeah, and a kiss from me to you. Happy birthday. Mwah. All right, guys, up next, our Rewind and Women Crush Wednesday. Take a look.
Let's rewind. On this day, 1966, the Rolling Stones released Painted Black in the US. And in 1997, Michael Jackson and Bee Gees were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Finally, on this day in 2004, the TV sitcom Friends airs season finale in 10th and final season in the US. It had 52.5 million viewers. And that's it on Rewind. It's Woman Crush Wednesday, and our Woman Crush this week is Angela Evelyn Bassett. She's an African-American actress, director, and activist known for her biographical film roles. Her breakthrough and most memorable role were of Tina Turner in What's Love Got to Do with It? In 1993, she met the singer whom she greatly admired and tried to emulate her character and appearance. Her performance was widely acclaimed by fans and critics alike, and she received several awards and accolades, including being the first African-American woman to win a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress Motion Picture Musical or Comedy and an Academy Award nomination. Her other roles during the 1990s and 2000s include Vampire in Brooklyn, Strange Days, Waiting to Exhale, How Stella Got Her Groove Back, Music of the Heart, The Score, and The Rosa Parks Story, for which she received a nomination for a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Miniseries or a Movie. Our ancestors adopted the name of Bassett after William Henry Bassett, who was a slave who adopted the name of his former master. The incomparable Angela Bassett has been active in the entertainment industry for over 30 years and is known for her many dramatic roles in films, television, and on stage. Now here's some of the things you probably did not know about Angela Bassett. She was born in New York, United States on the 16th of August 1958. Bassett was raised with her sister Danette in St. Petersburg, Florida by her single mother Betty, a social worker. Angela Bassett is married to the actor Courtney B. Vance, with whom she has 2 children. She is an active philanthropist and supports several charities. After a few odd jobs, Angela Bassett moved to Los Angeles to pursue acting as a full-time career. Her official film debut was in 1986 with the movie Fix, in which she played the role of a news reporter. Her favorite drink in the world is vodka and lemon juice. Ooh, Angela. Now these are just a few of the many reasons why we love Angela Bassett, and she's our woman crush today.
Without no money.
Without no money. Meanwhile, flex in your house, CDQ. Happy
Please,
birthday
thank
once
you.
again. Alrighty, guys, it is now time for Tweetville. Are you ready, Mandy?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ready?
What a name.
So, yeah. So, at Victor Israel tweeted, a friend called me and said she needed me to transfer 200 naira to her so she can withdraw 1K. Her bank deducted her money to 850 naira. I felt sending 200 naira was too small, so I sent 2K. She called me and said I should have sent 2,200 so she can withdraw 3K. Kemi, Moto will jam your left leg.
Kemi,
wow.
Why are you like this?
Wow. But this is so funny because, no, I have portioned my money. Send me 200 naira so that I can withdraw 1K. You now overdid
But
because
this
you're
thing
kind.
happens quite a lot. But you see, the thing is that maybe I don't know. There's no excuse for Kemi.
He now
Kemi's
said
been
2K,
entitled.
Amanda. So now she has 2,850 when you could have just rounded it up to 22. I mean, sent 22 so that you will round up to 3K.
Wow. Are you on Kemi's side?
how can I be? Kemi, you are an ungrateful twat.
The next time.
I hope motor doesn't jam your leg, Sha, but next time I will not.
Next time they'll send you 200 now. Let's see how you feel about
Fam,
that.
I'll leave you on red. Like, that's just bad.
That's
I
very
can't
bad, man.
deal. All right, next one. People are crazy, man. All right, so
Love it.
this is a grandma with like, you know, grandmas have amazing expressions, and she's just looking at her fingernails like, and so Fav Adeshewa tweeted and captioned it, "I'm not adding this year 2020 to my age. I did not use it." Like,
See, I'm on this table. I did not use it. Okay.
Nobody should ask me anything.
It's a bonus year. It's like a leap. It's like a leap half year or something. 2020.
I know,
what
because,
did you use to do?
because most of it is gone, so it's like, now.
So on my birthday,
Restart.
we'll celebrate last year's age.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, is that your excuse for not wanting to feel old? Girl, you are pushing 40.
Oh.
Next one.
What? 2020, Sha. And we started with so much enthusiasm.
Yeah, always.
Hi.
All right, Le Petit Frère tweeted, Lagos is crazy, man. I got to the bank as early as 7 a.m. I got number 135. And guess what? Numbers 1 to 10 were people who don't have accounts with the bank, and now they're offering to sell each number for 10K. Lagos Nawa.
You know what? I actually saw a video about this. They actually had like paper. They say, do you want? Me, I'm number 9, you know. You 10K. I'm like, Lagosians, your hustle level has reached another level.
It's so unreal.
This one is... Please, I don't want to be associated with this kind of Lagos hustle. Come on.
Like the things people have sold in this period. The problem with doing this is that, so you want to make money and stuff, but you're keeping people there longer. Like, just for no reason.
You're risking yourself. And then what if the person only has 10K inside their account? You're not being nice.
You've taken everything.
Wow.
Especially if you're like Kemi, that doesn't work. Next.
You're not saying, okay, pay it 5.
Pay it
Wow. You people are not nice. Lagosians do better.
You guys do better. Honestly, there are nicer ways to make money. Please, I beg. All right, your ex tweeted. Interesting that that's his name here, because you find out why in a minute. I remember a time I took my ex out to see a movie as an apology for cheating on her. But the guy in the movie cheated all through. See me see trouble.
Throughout the movie.
Oh my goodness.
Men has come. Horrible.
But apart from the fact that men has come, Amanda. So
that's what she'll be telling him throughout the whole film.
Exactly.
Like, she'll not be like, okay, I can relate to this. Oh, this one too is also, oh, it's also stupid.
Oh, who does this remind me of?
Oh, wow, I can relate to this. What? You're in trouble. In fact, just switch it up.
Please, before you go see any movie, I beg, read the synopsis, read up. If not, you get in deeper trouble. This must have been so awkward and weird. Like,
even if you don't have issues with the person you're dating, you know how acrimony, when people are watching it, it just became a natural fight. And imagine when you're fighting, you're not going to watch that kind of movie.
Don't do it!
Part 2.
All right, so this is Brother Shaggy's face, and someone captioned the picture. You will buy rice with meat, plantain, fish, mama, and egg, and the seller would still ask you, is that all? Oh no, why don't you put lion head, cockroach wings, and lizard tail? Rubbish. Wow, you are angry.
No, see, I'm on the food seller side.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I've heard some people say, put rice, 100, meat, mama, 2 shaki, agbodi, fuku. You people can eat all sorts of things, so please leave them alone. They're selling it to who? It's not to go
like, I have bought meat, plantain. What else could I possibly want? Seriously, what kind of silly questions? I just want to take all my money, but I feel you. Actually, I agree with you. When you're saying, give me 2, give me 3, give me 5, do you want to keep going? Anyway, yeah.
You don't even have spaghetti on top again. If you know, you know.
You people that eat rice and that's for another day, because Amanda is part of people. Anyway, guys, I'm done with Tudville because I'm about to get disgusted.
Goodness.
That's all we can take on Tudville for today. And of course, we'll be back with more of the show. Yes, Daily Top 5 is up next.
Thank you, Faladile.
Thank you, Mandy.
Yes, that is Zlatan right there with This Year. And you still have to hustle in the midst of the pandemic, all right, guys? Okay, so the spotlight and fight for gender equality in many aspects of this world is at an all-time high. Now, there are the many women in the music industry today who have shown influence in more than one ways. Now, since today is Wednesday and is a day set aside to crush on women in this day and age, let's take a look at a small handful of very powerful females who have changed music. And just how they did that, well, we'll find out. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
about powerful women without mentioning Beyonce. Or as somebody calls her, Beyonce.
Beyonce.
All right, guys, simply put, Beyonce is an icon. Now, this woman has had an impact on music in more ways than one, and she continues to raise the bar with everything that she does. Now, once a part of a successful R&B pop girl band that is Destiny's Child, of course, Queen Bey branched out into her own solo career. She's been nominated for a Grammy over 60 times, taking home 22 of them over the last 17 years. Now, those Grammy winnings are only a product of her talent, her drive, her strength, her ability to speak the truth, her united fans across the world with her music, her looks, her husband, everything. Beyonce is a powerful woman. And what I was just finding out that her net worth is $400 million currently. You know, she has a husband that's a billionaire. She's been grinding for a bit.
She has, and Beyonce is crazy. Like for you to understand her impact, just look at her concerts, like any of them, and see how people cry.
Yeah.
And like actual tears, Amanda. And
Talking
I'm like,
about that,
what is this?
I watched an interview where Jay-Z was like, "Do you know what it feels like being married to a woman who is almost like Michael Jackson?"
Right,
and I thought that was huge.
Right.
I mean, coming from Jay-Z, who obviously has so much impact in the music industry as well, I was like, what? Did you just compare her to Michael Jackson? I'm like, all right, cool. No, but like that was actually a very huge compliment coming from him. And I also love the fact that even in the midst of all this wealth and everything, she has been able to successfully keep her private life private. That's one thing Beyonce has done. We don't know how she does it. She posts pictures with no caption. We're still there. We're fans.
I think I saw you liking a picture the other day. I was just laughing. I'm like, wow, Amanda. And I believe with the Grammy wins you were talking about, I think she's the second female to have the highest number of wins.
Wow.
I think it's fantastic.
Wow.
Like in the world.
All right.
Alrighty, next woman on our list, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift has grown from a teen country singer-songwriter into not only one of the biggest international pop superstars in this world, but one of the most influential. As a crossover artist, Taylor proved just what an artist can achieve without being put into the confines of a genre. She became the first woman to replace herself at #1 on Billboard Hot 100 when Blank Space dethroned her single Shake It Off in 2014. Her big leap into the pop world was that song for sure. And of course, this is only one of the glass ceilings she shattered with her music. Taylor Swift is honestly, yes, she is. She's honestly a lesson in influence and the power that she's had through her music. Even though she gets shamed a lot for going through so many boyfriends, and as it reflects in her music.
To be honest, I think it helps actually.
Exactly.
Because a lot of people were able to grow up with Taylor Swift. Like a lot of people who were like 12, 13, were able to look at this person. Oh, she gets it. This guy broke my heart, or I'm going through this. It was like a high school kind of thing, and then people grew up with her, and her music also grew up with people as well. It was just a win-win situation for her.
Sure, honestly. And I mean, from being like a country girl to crossing over, and if she still wanted to do country, she would still do it, and she would still do pop, she would still do
that. That is one thing I actually respect Taylor Swift for, because as a country musician, you tend to think that hip-hop is everything, and then she just broke the ceilings. Like, nope, we love it as well. We love Taylor Swift. Very powerful woman indeed. Now, the third powerful woman on our list today, in no particular order, is Adele. Now, Adele has only released 3 albums, but has broken many, many records and has helped change the music industry forever, if I might say. Now, what anyone will recognize about Adele is that the most undeniable talent for her is, apart from being a singer and a songwriter, is also her tremendous voice. Now, there are no gimmicks, there's no flashiness. She did it without conforming to any body type. Adele's third album, 25, became the year's best-selling album and broke first-wheel sales record in a number of markets, including the UK and in the US. 25 was her second album to be certified diamond in the US and earned her 5 Grammy Awards, and just to name a couple of her many, many achievements as well. Adele is also one woman that just came and just blew us all away.
Adele,
I can't believe it's just 3 albums.
Adele cracks me up. She just be like, I'm just gonna name my album a figure, just like an age, and then I'll name it 19, I'll name it 25, and then I'll just drop it, and then you guys can do what you want with it. Adele is so powerful. Obviously, there's no need to keep going over achievements because you've listed some of them.
You know, she's cut her hair right now. She's left her husband as well. So everybody's like, yay! That is the worst. I think we are actually horrible people. Everybody that's agreed to that, you guys are horrible. Like, we
An
are
album
just...
is going to come out of it. You guys need to do better.
Like, oh my goodness, Adele has a way of just channeling through people's heartbreaks, people's issues, and speaking the truth. And as we said, you know, she doesn't conform to anybody type, even though now she's
lost weight. Yeah. All right, number 4 woman on our list, Rihanna. Rihanna is a boss, okay? From a teen singing in Barbados to being discovered after Jay-Z heard her voice, having sold over 250 million records, she's one of the world's best-selling music artists. Imagine a teenage girl from Barbados with 14 #1 singles, 31 top 10 singles in the US, and 30 top 10 entries in the UK. She's not only celebrated in the music industry, but in fashion and beauty as well. It is also Bad Girl Riri's unapologetic nature, which carries over into her music that makes her such a strong female artist. I think enough said on that. I'm not even going to overflog it. Rihanna.
I totally respect Rihanna because I remember when she came out, so many comparisons, so many people saying, oh, she didn't perform well on stage, whatever it is. She actually grew in front of our eyes and she put in the hard work. And I think she's basically the proof that hard work and consistency would improve you over time. And then she now entered business.
You can do anything, baby.
Oh my goodness. Became a billionaire. You know, she's just living her life, very unapologetic. She's the only person I know that will go for maybe like a Grammys or go to get an award, just wear one jacket, nothing under, and just be like, oh, yo, thanks. You know, I'm not your role model. You know, don't. Rihanna is like crazy, but we love her like that.
We do. Celebrate her.
All right, the 5th person on our list is Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus is another example of a strong, empowered female who refuses to conform to anyone else's standard. She's widely considered to be one of the most successful entertainers in adulthood who originated as a child star. Now, despite being born to country music singer dad, Billy Ray Cyrus, she has shown that she can't be confined to that genre. Her musical versatility has earned her numerous awards and nominations, including MTV's Artist of the Year in 2013, a spot on Billboard's top 125 artists of all times list in 2019. And she recently did something quite revolutionary on behalf of all female musicians out there. Now, while being a mentor on The Voice, Miley put together the first ever all-female team.
Amazing stuff.
First
amazing
ever?
stuff. Yeah, apparently
she beat Beyonce.
no, on The Voice.
Oh, on
like
The
being
Voice.
a coach on The Voice, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But honestly, I know that, you know, we're rushing through this, but Miley is so funny because we've talked about Hannah Montana every now and then, and just to see how far she's come as well. And again, a big part of Hannah Montana was the country thing that she had going. So to have been able to break out of that, and transition, exactly. Yeah. Fantastic stuff. She's done really well. She's controversial, but, you know, she should get her name out there. Alrighty, guys, that is all we can take on Daily Top 5 and also on the first half of the show. But we're still here, so relax. Don't cry, okay? We're going to see you at 1 p.m. Stay tuned.
You better.
We're back. Welcome back to the second half of the show, guys. And of course, you already know what happens around this time. It is now time to trade off, where one of us rants about what is presently bothering her. It's not Amanda today, it's me.
Yeah, it's you. What's bothering you?
I want to rant about mood swings. I
feel attacked already.
I feel like anyone who really knows me or knows me a bit knows that I'm not really an advocate for mood swings. I know that they're a natural part of life. I know that stuff would happen sometimes, but I feel like if it's like a constant thing, then it's like, really. So I feel like I have a thing where my mantra is, don't give anything power over your emotions.
Sorry, I had my man try.
No, girl, ain't nobody got time for that. I said my mantra, please.
Continue.
Go, Amanda. But yeah, my mantra is, it's too much power to give to something to like weigh you down like that. No matter what, I feel like you should channel that energy more into finding a solution or talking it over. Of course, there are things like maybe death or sad stuff. I mean, that's for like a different corner. But I feel like maybe more minor stuff. I feel like just, you know, maybe talk it over if it's a friend or pray about it if that's your thing. That's my thing. Or just find a solution, like sit down and channel that energy into finding a solution. Because I feel like, apart from yourself, I feel like it also weighs the people around you down, especially when they're asking you what's going on with you and you're like nothing, but there's actually something bothering you. Or you just show up one day and you're just acting funny, whereas the day before you were fine.
You were fine.
It's like I had someone who would always do that.
In defense of all the women out there,
even men do it.
I feel like there's a time in the month where women we just lose it.
That's fine. But like even men do it, Amanda. Like, this is like a general human thing. I mean, I'm a woman as well, and I understand PMS. But even men, like, I have a male friend, a very good male friend of mine that can just show up and you're like, what is going on?
Just change mood, just like that.
Yeah, like, so people do it, different people do it. But me, I guess I'm just paying because as your friend, I feel like I should be able to ask you what's up.
Yeah.
And don't tell me nothing. Say, we'll talk about it later, or say, I don't want to talk about it, and I'll get that. That's it. Rant done. Drops mic.
I completely agree with you. You know, I was
Do you
also
feel
telling my
attacked?
friend, yes, I do, because I do have mood swings.
Damn.
But then I'm getting better at it. I'm just being honest. And one thing that has helped, in case you are also experiencing something similar, is I ask myself, what is wrong with you?
Thank you.
What is the problem? If there's nothing logical, there's no reason why I'm snapping out, then I try and snap out of it. So you have to first of all, like, be conscious about yourself and ask yourself, where did it happen?
Amanda,
You know?
God bless you for that balance, because it's easy for people maybe watching who experience this to feel like maybe I'm just being sensitive. But I feel like, again, it's too much power to give to something. I feel like sit down and figure out, okay, what is it that's bothering me? If you can't find something tangible, then
Let it
why?
go.
Yeah, let it go. Life is too short, man. Honestly,
All right,
that's my thing.
thank you so much.
You're welcome so much. All right, guys. Well, moving swiftly along, in case you missed it, here's what we talked about earlier on in the news. Rick Ross's ex-girlfriend sues him over child support.
And of course, we told you that J1 and others arrested and arraigned for violating COVID-19 curfew. Please do not, violate the curfew, guys. All right, guys, hit us up on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at TVC Connect with the hashtag eSplashOnTVC, and let us know which songs you're feeling at the moment, because when we come back, it'll be time for the eSplash Top 10 Countdown. And you don't want to miss that. Stay tuned.
Wow, you're a hero, my friend.
Yes, you are.
Such a fan.
All right, guys, welcome back to the show. Now, we have officially entered the eSplash Top 10 Countdown Zone.
Gang, gang.
I hope you're ready for back-to-back hits.
Oh, yeah.
Let's begin. The number 10 spot this week is a brand new entry from Simi, and I'm sure you guys love it already. It's called Do Do Care, Do Do Care. See, you just have to love how Simi and Adekunle Gold have been showing their love story bit by bit. They give us small, promise me, no forget, by you. And they don't really show so much on social media, but in their music, they show a bit of their private life. And, this is one song I was going through the comments, which is also doing very well on YouTube, 1.4 million views in just 2 weeks.
I saw her celebrating.
As in, like, that's fantastic. And people are like, you know what? There has been no song for pregnant women out there. I'm like, interesting. Maybe from a Nigerian perspective, maybe not for foreign, but when I had to sit down and think about it, I couldn't really think of one that came to mind. So all the pregnant women, all the mothers are loving this one. All the intending mothers are what are you thinking of?
That is a concept. That is an angle. I'm trying to think. I'll think again.
While Falade is thinking, check it out. Simi with Do Do Care. So have you finished thinking about it, Faladili?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you agree?
I think I do. I think so far, I'm thinking, but I think you're correct. That this is because Nigeria, we're usually so superstitious about showing our pregnant bellies. So it was nice that
we're here for it. We love that.
Very, very cool song. A lot of people love it. You're correct. And she's doing a challenge as well. So yeah, people are jumping on that. Alrighty, that was our number 10 song, Simi with Do Do Care. Now let's talk about our number 9 song. And this one is titled Call, and it's by Joeboy.
Yes.
Such a sweet jam.
Joeboy on that.
And Joeboy is really like, he's doing well right now. I mean, he's on so many songs at the same time. But also what I thought was interesting about him was someone tweeted something earlier this week about how when you're listening to Fela, Fela would still be playing instruments when you've gotten through like 3 Joeboy songs. And I thought it was so funny. So I started like following the thread, and I was like,
no!
Wait, why are you saying that? I just thought it was funny because Fela songs are like 15 minutes long. But then I now went back to check.
Yeah?
And all of Joeboy's songs
2 minutes.
are about 2.5 minutes.
Woo!
Amanda, all of the songs, like
No way.
all of Joeboy's songs. And someone was like, that's actually a very cool strategy. And I thought about it, and it is fantastic, like replay value, because you're like, no, I want more. And you want to play it again and again. Streams are going up. That's why, my guys.
A lot of songs nowadays are actually around that 2-minute mark, but I didn't know it was consistent for Joeboy. That person is quite observant.
Yeah, even this call is just a little over 2 minutes. All right, well, let's go check it out. Our number 9 song, Joeboy, 2-minute man.
You can
we call him
count
that?
it.
The 2-minute man. Should we
He's
call
a
him that?
stopwatch.
Okay, well. You see? And we're back, just like that.
Yeah, sweet and short. All right, guys, welcome back. You just checked out the number 9 spot by Joe Boy with Call. On the number 8 spot this week is moving down 2 spots from last week, Yemi Alade and Angelique Kidjo with Shekere. Her name is very tongue twisty. Now, this song, we all agree, it's a jam. It's doing very well on YouTube, has 8 million views. But you know what? I kept talking
8 million, eh?
Almost 8 million, like 7.9, about 7.9 million views on YouTube. And we keep talking about how the video is very colorful and how we love it. And I was like, who shot this video? So I went to check it out. I found out it's someone called Ovie Yatse, who is 21, a 21-year-old filmmaker who is based in Ireland, who is Nigerian, who is the most established director, youngest director in Ireland as we're talking, has over 100 music videos to his credit, and he's doing all of that at 21. I was like, mind blown.
Amazing.
That is amazing. You know how we talk about how we don't give credit to people behind the scenes?
Yeah.
And I was just really amazed to see that, okay, 2 powerful forces in front of the camera, but even a young, powerful force behind the camera. So check it out and enjoy the video right there. Yemi Alade and Angelique Kidjo with Shekere.
We're back, guys. Welcome back to the show, and it is still the East Splash Top 10 Countdown we're doing, and we've done 2 songs so far.
Yeah.
Now let's tell you about our number 7 song. Oxlade is at number 7 this week, guys, with Away. Yes, moving up on the countdown, and we're happy about that because it's a jam. But one thing that we haven't really talked about is the video itself. So on YouTube, a lot of people are actually talking about the video, which was shot by our guy TJ Omori, and it was shot in Ghana. And I feel like he actually really, there was a Cape Coast part of Ghana that they used. And I love that he really, really milked like the scenery in Ghana, like for people to be so focused on that. Yeah.
Because I've been watching that video like, where is this?
It was so nice. Someone even said it reminded him of Obudukato Ranch here in Nigeria. Very interesting stuff. And I know you had a live session with Oxlade, I think earlier this week.
Yes, I did.
How did that go?
It went very well. He's super excited about the success. And I think I'm really happy. I think the time is right, especially in the middle of the lockdown. It's just like a blessing in disguise. And he's super excited about it. He's buzzing, doing so well on all the streaming platforms. And surprisingly enough, he said a lot of his songs have been inspired by his ex.
Interesting. Did you know that? I bet you didn't. That's what you find out right here on the show. All right, guys, let's go check out number 7 song. Oxlade is at number 7 with Away. Take it away.
I also love this outfit right here.
Yeah.
What he's wearing and the video vixen as well. So cool.
I'm glad you said that because I actually think his costume in this video was actually on point.
Yeah.
Also, that's another short song.
Yeah, Short
and
is the new cool.
You were talking about Simi earlier and we were talking about Duke, and I heard that she was even saying that she's going to take out the bridges from her songs and just start making them shorter.
So this is a thing now.
So it'd be like, say.
All right, guys, you just checked out that one by Oxlade with Away on the number 7 spot on the East Splash Top 10 Countdown. Now, on this number 6 spot this week, we have Adekunle Gold featuring Kiss Daniel with Jure, moving 3 spots down from last week. Still a jam, has 1.3 M views on, that's million views, of course, on YouTube, in case you're wondering.
Clear that up.
And then I was checking Adekunle Gold on Instagram. You know, he's quite funny on Instagram. He and Simi, they have just been competing with TikTok videos. And then he was just there with his beard. By the way, he's dropped a new song called Something Different. But I'm here to tell you about his joke, right? I'm here to inspire you guys. So he was talking about his beard. And he's like, I remember the time when I used to use methylated spirits, beard cream, just for a few sprouts to grow. Now, look at me now. Just be patient. It will come. So if you're out there and you're hoping, you're praying, don't worry, it will come. But I mean...
and if it never comes, it's okay, okay?
Oh my goodness. In the meantime, check this one out. Adekunle Gold featuring Kiss Daniel with Jure.
I don't think we're ever going to get tired of that song. Such a beautiful song, musically yummy. Yes, Adekunle Gold and Kiss Daniel on that one, taking the number 6 spot for this week. Alrighty, let's talk about what we have at number 5 this week. Fowls is at number 5, featuring Miss Banks, and the title of the song is Bop Daddy. Bop Daddy.
Bop Daddy.
And so Fowls is on a new song. Don Jazzy put out a song titled Safe, and he featured Fowls on it. And just Corona season, like, you know, trying to encourage people to take the right safety measures and all that, like play it safe.
Conscious music again.
Yeah, conscious music.
Love it.
And it's Don Jazzy's song, and you know what we always say about Don Jazzy and that voice he brings.
Yeah.
So I like it.
That. Has it dropped?
It has dropped. It has dropped. I think it dropped like last week or so. I heard a bit of it, and yeah, I like it. I think it's all right. Look, any conscious song is always what we
It's the Fowl's way. Conscious with a beat that you can dance to. That's one thing he does.
But this one isn't conscious though. It did get a lot of us talking on social media though, and it's titled Bop Daddy. Number 5, Fowls, featuring Miss Banks, all the way from the London. All right, check it out.
Hey. It's the East Splash Top 10 Countdown. Welcome back to the show. Yes, it is a vibe today, guys. I hope you're feeling the energy. Receive it.
You look so nice and bright.
Thank you.
Where are your shoes from? I really, really like them, Amanda. You're trying to upstage me with this shoe game. Where did you get them from?
What's a gift, actually?
Oh, yeah, from whom? What?
All right, guys, welcome back to the East Splash Top 10 Countdown. Foladele is trying to pull something out of me, but it's not happening.
My God will not let her.
All right, the number 4 spot this week is credited to the African Giants, the Odogu master himself, Burna Boy. All caps, okay? Respect on that.
All caps.
Now, Burna Boy came again to say something online. This time around, it's not something controversial. You know, there's been this live video. There was a comparison the other day between Wizkid and Vybz Kartel.
Oh my gosh,
now, Burna Boy had like a live session commentary, and he was just there supporting Wizkid, which I thought was really cool. His mom was there. Everybody was supporting Wizkid. And then Stefflon Don came into this comment section and put the Jamaican flag, which he was saying that she was supporting Vybz Kartel. Yeah. Burna Boy's mom is like, is that how you are doing? We will not give you access to our passport. I thought it was so hilarious. And then Burna Boy was just like, sweetie, I'm starting to suspect you. It was so crazy. I just love how, you know, he's very open about his relationship. Even just this morning, he posted on his story that he would do anything to see his baby girl, and he took a picture of her. It was like a video call, and she was sleeping. I'm like, oh. Even the Odogu master has a soft spot, apparently.
You people, you just hear Steph Bonner, 2021.
Well, waiting, we're actually waiting for that. But in the meantime, check this one out. Burna Boy with Odogu. Hey, just feel like Odogu with yourself. Hard guy. Even Burna has babe.
And he's quite mushy about it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, that was the African Giant, Odogu Burna Boy at number 4. And let's talk about what we have at number 3 this week, and it is Mayorkun with Gang. Now, Mayorkun has a new song. We talked about that recently, of Lagos, and but what was interesting was the video. He released the video for it just a few days ago, and I thought it was maybe not say creative, but I thought it was an interesting style for a video, which we've seen it done. What's his name? Stormzy has done it.
Yeah.
We've seen Chris Brown do it with Happy People or whatever. But anyway, so it's just like almost like a video collage of him performing. Yeah, a mashup of him performing. And then when he performed the Davido song, I imagine that was one of the things that Davido must have seen. Yeah, him playing the piano and singing and all that. And similar to how Tenny did Your Mayor as well.
I was about to say
but
that.
I feel like that might be as a result of not being able to go out to shoot the videos. That's
creativity.
What I thought.
So
I feel like it was from that.
Let's just
we see you.
approach that angle.
We see you. I'll confirm, but that's my theory. Anyway, for now, we're talking about Gang, though. Maybe of Lagos will come in soon. We don't know. But for now, Gangs are number 3. Check it out. Hey, happy gang. Mayorkun is just enjoying this phase in his life, just having fun with the music.
Yes, indeed. Check it out. You just checked out that one by Mayorkun with Gang. Such a vibe right there. All right, the number 2 spot this week is credited to OBO himself, Davido.
I gotta sound like that when you say
I mean, OJ has affected me, but yeah. Davido with 1 milli, still maintaining the same spot as last week. Has about 4-point-something million views on YouTube. Still a jam, still has Chioma inside of it, who is now well and better. And last week we talked about how, you know, he has a Better Time album coming out.
It was this week, actually. I think it was, I think it was on Monday.
Oh, wow. And it was actually time. We don't know what's going on with time. And I was super excited about that. We mentioned that, you know, we wish he had actually shot some videos from the Good Time album, because there are a lot of songs that he have videos there before moving on to A Better Time. And then here we go. DNG has a music video, has 2.1 M views in like 2 weeks. I was super excited about that because one of the songs I really liked from the Good Time album. And I was like, oh, Davido is listening. Love it. Like, I love that he's still milking the Good Time album before he moves to the Better Time album. What do you think about that?
I mean, honestly, I couldn't have agreed more with you and Arike on Monday, because I actually wished he stayed on it. It was an album that I really liked. I thought the production was fantastic. I thought it was, there were different beautiful sounds on there, and I really wish that he stayed on it. But look, if the owner of the album has moved on, who are we? So stay on it. So it's okay. If you want to move on, we're okay.
All right, guys, check out this one by Davido at number 2 spot with 1 milli. Take it away. How much is $1 million? Hey, somebody should give me $1 million. I beg.
With everything that's going on, you will not see it, my sister.
Oh my goodness.
Guys, that was our number 2 song, Davido, right there with 1 milli. And guys, we have to go. Yes, it is now time for us to bounce, but we can't do that without telling you what we have at number 1, right? Well, let's tell you about it then. At number 1 this week, for another week in a row, DJ Neptune featuring Joeboy and Mr. Easy. Look, you can't even argue that this is probably the biggest song out there right now. Let's just be honest. And it's such a jam. And, you know, MJ moves for days. The title of the song is Nobody, and we still love it so much. Guys, don't forget that we're still taking your music video requests. We take them every week. Yes, and we take them in the form of selfies. So do a selfie video like this, telling us which videos you would like to watch on the show, which music videos you're feeling right now that you want to see. Tag at TVC Connect on your video with the hashtag EastPassionTVC, and you just might get your song played this Friday. Okay. Alrighty, we leave you with our number 1 song for the 2nd week in a row, guys. DJ Neptune featuring Joeboy, Mr. Easy. It's titled Nobody.
Yes, check it out.
Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Hey. 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 Body on che che che.